Hey, good morning. It's Joel Mark Witt. My dad always said that going to college wasn't about the classrooms. It wasn't about the learning itself. I mean, it's important to go and take your classes and get your books and do all your studies and stuff. My dad always said the experience of college that's going to be beneficial for me is meeting other people my age, my peer group, that are interested in what I'm interested in. So they're part of my major, they're part of the school, they're part of growing and developing as young people. And it rang true when I was in college several years ago. It was true that the conversations in the dorm hallways, the conversations between classes, the conversations and the people I met outside of the classroom really impacted and changed my life. The relationships I forged, I still have today. And if you think about it, the same applies for business. You can get all the training in business that you want. You can get all the marketing expertise and uh, learn about social media and learn about online marketing, and you can learn about finance and all these things that go into business, product creation, whatever. But it's really the people, the in betweens that matter, the people you meet along the way, and the relationships you form. That's really what separates successful people from unsuccessful people, is the relationships. And so I guess I'd like to encourage you as you're going through your business. How do you develop some of these relationships? How do you go ahead and forge some of these things that are going to make an impact in your career in the future? Well, I think it's important to network. We've heard a lot that networking is critical, but I think we all go about it kind of the wrong way. We have our stack of business cards and we go to a meeting and we try to hand out as many business cards as possible to as many people as possible and shake hands with tons and tons of people. We don't really forge any relationships there. Number one, I think we need to limit the number of people we actually network with. Find a few people at a conference or event or networking event that you associate with, that you kind of get along with, and then drive those lines of relationship deep with them. Don't try to meet a ton of people. I mean, it's good to give your business card out and meet a lot of people, but really find about 3 people at any conference or event and really connect with them. Spend some time talking to them, introducing yourself. Spend some time maybe going to get a cup of coffee or just picking their brain about something in your business that's related and help benefit them. Number two, help connect them to someone else that can benefit them. So as you're meeting people, kind of just the business card handout, take one of your people that you've really started to develop a real working relationship with and help connect them to other people that can help their business or their professional life. And number three, follow up. I can't tell you how many times I've handed out a business card or I've connected with someone at a conference or event. They've never sent me an email, never called me. The people that do stand out in my mind. And so what I've done is I go back with a stack of business cards that I collect and the people that I understand and meet with, and I make sure I follow up with them. I connect with them and really begin to drive those relationships lines deep, especially those 3 to 5 people that I've really already at the conference begun to drive the relationships deep with. So those are just some ideas on my action step. So here's what I want you to do. Next time you're at a conference, I want you to think about the type of person that you'd like to meet and the relationship you'd like to forge business-wise. And then spend time, as you're doing kind of the quick handout business card stuff, spend the time thinking about, okay, as I hand my business card and I meet this person, is this somebody who I could really form a longer lasting partnership? Because success in business, just like in college, with what my dad told me as a kid, comes from the in-between times, in the hallways, not in the sessions, not in the actual business day-to-day. It comes from the relationships we forge. It's my encouragement for you today. Joel Mark Witt. Talk to you next time.